Do the thing. To do the thing. There we go. Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. We're here, 29-year veteran in the woods, and today we've got a little something different here. Hold on, let me get this out of my friggin' way. There we go. All right. Got a little something different for you good people here today. Not going to be doing a long show here, and probably going to um, delist the live show here after we're done. We're going to be doing a box open here for you good people. It's going to be Earthbound 2. I hope it's Earthbound 2. It might actually be Salmon. You never know. You never know. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and do a normal box open like we normally would do. We're just happen to do it live. That's all. So we're gonna go ahead and go through everything, and then after we get everything done and taken care of, if you got any questions or comments or anything like that, let the bear know, and he'll make sure to try and answer them. I hope. All right. Let me get situated here. We are recording there. We are recording there. Oh, that's good. That's good. All right. All right. Here we go. All right, for posterity, we're gonna do it in 3. We're gonna do it in 2. Greetings, human. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. We're here, 29-year veteran in the woods, and today, oh boy, we've got a package in from. Bear was out the other day, foraging through the neighborhood trash cans when all of a sudden the postman came up and delivered a package to little Timmy McTimerson. Well, Bear, you know what? He gave him a swipe left and a swipe right, and the postman went off running and dropped this good package here. So we're going to open it up for you good people here. That's what a box open should be. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, just check it out real briefly here. Maybe just a nick or a ding on the package. That's okay. The postman, he just dropped it the one time, so that's okay. That's all right. All right, let's go ahead. Bear he could tear into it with his bare claws, but he's got the old trusty knife here, just in case. You never know. You never know with this dang tape here. Uh, Take care of it regardless. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, so let's go ahead get right on into this package here. I think it's taped and and sealed here. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. But anyways, if you haven't checked out Beer's either review or box open of Earthbound, do check it out. One of Beer's actually probably favorite books of the year, and really enjoyed that, and actually is looking forward to checking out the second one here as soon as Bear could get right on into it. Hopefully, get right on into it here, but yeah, actually, kind of came in pretty quickly. Narwhal shipped them off, I think, within the last couple weeks or something like that, and actually came in the other day. So there you go, there you go. All right, enough of that gibbering and jabbering. So let's just go ahead, open the package right on up for you great people here. So let's go ahead, get started, and gosh darn it, Beer's nemesis, the tape. Yes, indeed. Well, at least he packaged it very nicely. At least he packaged it nicely. What's going on here? There we go. There we go. All right. All right. Now for the reveal. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Get right on into it. Ah, there we go. The sign of quality here. It's the Gemini. The Gemini Mailer. Yes, indeed. So, got something to check out here. All right, let's get right on into it here because, ooh, look at here. Look at here. There we go. Let's get rid of the box. There we are. All right. So, pretty cool. A pretty thick book, actually. So, there you go. Let's see. Nest for Ratu. Nosferatu. I think that's his one of the books coming up or something like that. So pretty neat. Pretty neat. Let's go ahead. Let's just get right on into it here. Hopefully, let's see. Can we get it with the old claws here? Hopefully. Otherwise, we got to do the knife. Let's see. Bear's claws just not what they used to be. Not what they used to be. After you go after so many postmen, it just gets a little bit dull, as it were. All right, we're not getting anywhere with that. The old knife. The old knife is where we're at here. That's okay. That's all right. You know that it's a well packaged comic here because it's actually sealed up pretty nicely. Actually, we just had some rain here not too long ago, so that's nice. That's nice to be able to, when your postman is out there delivering it. When he's not. There we go. When he's not running into bears, as it were. Nice to have that where if he leaves it on your porch or something like that, it's not going to get wet or anything. So there we go. Hopefully, let's see. I think we can tear into the rest of it here. Hopefully, hopefully. Good job, Narwhal, packing this up here. So let's go ahead, shake it on out here. Shake it on out. Use the package later for something. Who knows what? Who knows what it might be? So yeah, he normally has some of these. Some of these. Let's just get through some of the extra stuff here real quick. Nice little. I believe this is a sticker. Yeah, it's a sticker. There we go from Narwhal. One of the characters there. I'm trying to remember his name. Uh, I can't remember this character right here. I can't. I'm trying to remember something boy or something like that. I forget the name, but there we go. Pretty neat. And of course the old Narwhal Mafia card there. Wonder if I could just put this up in like a local business or something like that. Hey, go check out the Narwhal Mafia. Yes, indeed. So let's see. What does it say here on the back? It says to the recipient. Let's see. Can we read that? Let's see. To the recipient of this card I can't read it here. What does it say? Is hereby deputized as a founder for the better interest to greater glory for the 13th sponsor. There we go. Present this card to the gatekeeper at the threshold for passage through the ward. Let's see. Report. I'm sorry if it's not focusing here. Let's see, what does it say here? Report recruited contenders to Narwhal for the bounty issue. So there you go. Pretty neat. Pretty cool. Thank you, Narwhal. Thank you, Narwhal. A lot of people have like bookmarks or something like that. And we've got a card from Narwhal. So there you go. There you go. All right. And finally, it is Nosferatu. Nice little poster. That's actually kind of neat. It's got sort of a almost kind of reminds Beer a little bit of like a Clausen drawing, a Matt Clausen drawing. So there you go. I know he's working on Clausen with something there. I can't remember what it was right off the bat, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's put that over there. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Mom. So there we go. All right. So finally, we actually got an Earthbound. Earthbound. There we go. Nice thick book. Actually, this one is a hardcover, and this one I don't recall if they offered a hardcover or not. I can't remember if they offered a hardcover for this collection or not. But anyways, book number 2 here. Nice. Look at this. Holy cow! Look at that thickness. That is thickness right there. So anyways, and for the greater glory of the 13th sponsor, a praise for Earthbound. So yeah, there you go. From your boy Zach and Michael Derrick and Comic Jam. And no Comic Bear, unfortunately. I tell you what. That's all right, though. That's all right. So, very much looking forward to checking out the book here. It kind of left it off in a little bit of a cliffhanger, as it were, for the first book there. So, looks like it's picking up. Let's see. It looks like it's picking it up right where it kind of left off there. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. I'm trying to figure out a good way of explaining Earthbound. It is a well, like they're doing. It's sort of a bounty hunter. But it's how do I describe this with high school kids and aliens, but the aliens are kind of camouflaging themselves as sort of the high school kids. So it's a little bit kind of how did Bear describe 499? It was a little bit kind of like a kind of 80s style John Hughes type film. So a little bit like this as well. If you kind of combined, I guess, John Hughes with some sci-fi, kind of thinking of it that way. So pretty cool. Bear with me. There we go. I'll bear with you. Bear will bear. Bear will bear with you. So, there's two kind of competing thoughts here. Some people that just don't like some of the style with Narwhal, I guess you'd say a little bit simplistic, kind of compared to some of the artists out there. But you know what? As far as a artist, or excuse me, as far as a writer, coming up with his own art and everything, and colors, I believe. So I think Narwhal does a really good job with this. I think he really does. I don't want to give away the ending here. So I will skip past a lot of that, but yeah, I don't want to give away the ending. But anyway, some neat. Bear kind of likes it. It's a very thick book, as you can see. But the first book here read through pretty quickly here. So hope kind of the same, almost as a sort of animatic style a little bit. So it's pretty quick as you're running through some of the pages here. So very cool. Oh, this is they were going to go to the like a winter ball in at the high school there, and that's where a lot of the coming to head of what some of the aliens there were trying to get. They were trying to get one of the they're trying to get some of these ladies here that are actually aliens. They're the sort of focus of the bounty, as it were. So they're going after some of these ladies, but I don't want to give away. It's a little bit of a complicated story. Don't want to give too much away, but yeah, they're trying to go after them without alerting the humans out there that pardon me that might kind of wonder what's going on, why there's aliens at the high school dance. Kind of an interesting thing there. So yeah. Anyways, they show the guns here, but they're actually kind of they change your free will. So if you get shot with the gun, you follow the person that's basically shot you. So there you go. There's a nice little bit there. I don't know what that has to do with anything. But there you go. Pretty cool. So anyways, Earthbound number two. Actually, we had Earthbound. Oops, there we go. There's all the there's some of the other cards that Narwhal had in the first book, but as you can tell, it's a hardcover. So it kind of depends on which one you likes the best. Is whether or not you want the hardcover here, or if you like the sorts of softer cover here. Beer actually likes the hardcover, but that's okay. It's whatever Narwhal's gonna send out. I'm sure it's gonna be some good stuff. We actually checked out. If you haven't checked it out before, we checked out the let's see. We just did we just did 499. We just did 499, so you can check that out. Let's see, what was the other one? Foreign Agent, another great Narwhal piece. I think, let's see, 499 was color, Foreign Agent was black and white. So just so some of you kind of understand some of that stuff. But yeah, I really like Narwhal's style, even though it might be disagreeable with some people, but I really like that. And also, one of the great things is his colors here as well. I think Narwhal does some great work with some um, kind of an interesting, stark kind of sometimes contrast with some of the colors there, but it really kind of adds to it and kind of pops it out and everything. Again, kind of has that sort of 1980s feel. So with a very kind of sharp neons at times, and other times kind of very muted colors as well in there. So there you go, some really great stuff from Narwhal. We're great to have. Although there's no salmon in here. Once again, these people need to figure out a little bit extra there to put in some salmon, just to help out some of the bears out here. But other than that, Earthbound, a great book here. Look forward to checking it out. Of course, Earthbound number one, one of Bear's favorite books there. So hopefully this one will be able to keep up with that. And I do believe. Oops, drooling all over the book here. I tell you what, that's how much Bear wants to check it out. But I think this is the conclusion. I don't think it's a third or fourth or something like that in this series. I think it's just the book A and the book B here. But do look forward to checking it out here. So there you go. There you go. That's what you get when you get something from Narwhal here. Some great stuff. Earthbound, of course, Earthbound number one, and it looks like he has another book coming out called Nosferatu. Let me get the claw out of the way there. There we go. At Nosferatu. So actually can kind of tell the difference between a little bit with the style there. So yeah, Beer kind of says that every single little book that Narwhal's putting out, it seems like he's getting better at it, getting better at the artwork and everything. So anyways, looking forward to checking this out. With all this tearing into boxes, a little bit made Beer just a little bit hungry. So you know what? He's gonna head back into the woods. That's right. So until next time, people. Grrrrr. There we go. There's the thumb. The thumb. The thumb for Beer. All right, let me get back to the actual thing here. Here we go. All right. Hello, P Money. He says, "Ooh, a live box opening. Did I miss the box open theme song? Oh shoot, I forgot to do that. Let's see. Let's see. We'll put this in. We'll put this in the edit here. Let's see. Beer, 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 comic picks. There we go. There we go. There we go. Thank you, P Money, for reminding Beer. I guess. No, no, no. I'm not leaving P Money. I'm not leaving. You guys weren't here when Beer kind of started this out. Didn't really have too much of a live show tonight, so one of the things that he wanted to get done was a box open of Earthbound. He was actually going to do that earlier today. No, I'm still here. I'm not going. I'm not leaving or anything like that, for crying out loud. No. So what we were doing is a live opening of the box here. In case anybody had any questions or anything like that, but we're actually going to. Close down the live show after this. So we'll still have the box open and everything, but you probably noticed on the screen it's a little the colors are a little bit off. It's a little bit kind of muted, just a little bit. Beer is doing his HDR video, so it's going to be thrown a little bit off, but he's going to get it into the computer and take care of all that sort of stuff. So yes. Anyways, Jimmy Cricket, great to see you here. Great to see you here. Let's see. And he says, "Hey, Jimmy Cricket, I only come on to watch if Beer uses claws or knife to open." Yes, well, the claws, they just aren't what they used to be here. Let's see. I wonder how bad the salmon would turn out sending it international. Yes, there you go. Probably some dry ice. I need some dry ice for that. Yes, indeed. All right. No, I'm still here. I'm not. I haven't left or anything like that, for crying out loud. Yes, I'm still on. Let's see. I don't think Narwhal used nearly enough tape on this package. Dang you, Jiminy Cricket. Grrrr. Bear's pulling a fast one on us. The stream is not over. No, no, no. I'm still. Listen, I'm still here. I'm still here. I haven't went anywhere. No, it was. Let's see. Let's see. I just got an email from RT Bear, and I think there was just like one other. I think it was the Alterna. That was the only other update that Bear had, and pretty much the only news story that Bear had to do with our good friend Bitcoin out there. So sometimes people. They aren't really too much into that, so it wasn't going to be very much of a how would you say this? A very kind of full or complete show. So, anyways, was trying to do the box open earlier, just ran into a number of issues. So, I decided, hey, why don't we just do a live one here, and then we'll just put up the box open later with the HDR and all the good stuff. I'm actually recording this, so probably I don't know. I haven't checked. But maybe it might be just like a mono, or just maybe coming out of one. Let me take a listen here. Let's Beer take a listen. You never know when Beer's trying to do. Let's see. Test. La 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 la. La 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 la. No, it is in stereo. How about that? In stereo. So yeah. Anyways, long story very short. That's why we did the box open here. Trying to put it out in HDR, and you know what? It might actually be a good idea just to put this live show on, if you haven't checked it out, Bear's second channel. That's right. It's called Barely Live. That's where he's putting all of the live shows, reposting them, and kind of putting up markers and stuff like that. So if you haven't checked it out, go ahead, check it out. BarelyLive.com without the hyphen in there. Let's see. Let's see. Now the important question: did I miss the boomerang, or was this an actual professional show? Well. Let's not jinx it here, P Money, for crying out loud. So, no, I think when I first started, something was amiss, and had to fix it. So no, once again, the unbroken streak of unprofessional shows has continued on. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. So, does anybody have any questions or want to look at anything on the Earthbound book here? Any of the extras here? Like I said, the only difference between the two here is one was I don't know how you call this soft bound, and the other one is hardbound. It has the soft cover on there. That's the only difference. Other than that, Earthbound, I just briefly looking through it, very briefly here, it looks pretty good. Once again, Narwhal looks like he's doing a great job. Um, he did a lot better, not that it was bad or anything like that, but it was the story that really kind of did it for the first Earthbound book. So if you haven't checked that out, it took a little bit to get into, probably about 10 or 15 pages. It was really thick. It was really thick. Bear actually started Earthbound 1 and kind of put it aside just because it was just kind of a little too heady, a little too much. But other than that, once it started getting going and actually getting into the process and everything, it actually came out really good. So let's see. Do you know what Narwhal has coming up next? Not right offhand. I think it may be this. Let me get it here. I think it may be this Nosferatu one. Possibly. I'm not sure. He's also doing another book with your boy Zach. So that might be in there as well. I'm trying to remember what the name. Is this you? Is this you? So that's the one that's in the campaign right now. So I don't know if that's coming up or not. But I know. Let's see. Is this you? It looks like he's got this Nosferatu, although I haven't seen it on Indiegogo, so that might be coming out a little bit later. And then he was also doing. Let's see, he was doing that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what he's doing next, P Money. I'll have to. Beer will have to take a look and find out. We'll have to take a look about that and find out. All right, all right. Well, gonna probably end this. Even though I just said I'm still here and I'm not even going to stream, we were probably gonna end it pretty shortly here, just because that's pretty much all Beer had. I wish I had another box to open, but unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. So it's Q&A time for Bear or for Earthbound. Otherwise, I think we're going to go ahead and probably wrap it up here pretty quickly. But no, I appreciate everybody coming out. Of course, Jimmy Cricket, the tape master out there, and our good friend P Money as well. Like he said, if you want to check out some of the older shows that we have, you can check out. It's called Barely Live on the other YouTube channel. Don't be confused with Barely Live, which is a Chicago Bear show, which is completely different. Completely different show. Completely different there. Although nice to see that Cleveland won. That's nice. I didn't bet any money on it, but man, oh man, that would have been a good bet. Would have been a good bet. Well, I know it's not a problem, but thank you so much, people. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what he. I think it is the are you what did Bear just say? Are you here? Or is this you? Is this you? I guess you could say are you here too. Is this you is the next book, I do believe. Need to double check. I missed out on the initial campaign, so I'm not sure if that is in demand or not, but and check it out on Indiegogo, just in case. And once again, 499 was a great book, so it's always interesting to see your boy Zach, Richard C. Meyer, and Narwhal here, kind of doing their own thing. They have it. It's called Narzak. I don't have the other sticker around here. It's around here somewhere, but the Narzak sticker. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Jimmy Cricket feels cheated. Well, what can I say, Jimmy? At least you didn't pay for it. The one great thing about the show is it's absolutely free. It's absolutely free. The only thing that you have to give up is your time. That's it. That's it. So maybe you do feel cheated out of your time. Anyways. Well, you know what? Speaking of the other channel, I just got through the foundation review. Beer felt cheated not having Jiminy Cricket around because he was the one that requested that show. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Let's see. Can you say your version of the word Nosferatu again? Nosferatu. Is it Nosferatu? Nosferatu? What? Listen, are you really trying? Are you really trying to get on the pronunciations of a bear here? I tell you what. I tell you what. I mean, bear tries the best he can. I mean, after being struck by lightning, I mean, it was great that he was able to speak English and not like Sanskrit or Portuguese or something like that. I mean, what kind of useless language is Portuguese, anyways? I tell you what. I tell you what. All right. Well, unfortunately, Jiminy Cricket does feel cheated. Only a 30-minute live show instead of a full hour, as it were. But yeah, like I said, I could we could talk about Bitcoin if you want and how what was it? OpenSea kind of went down for a couple hours. OpenSea is kind of the marketplace for the Bitcoin, so or excuse me, for the NFTs out there. So if you had your NFT and you wanted to go check it out the other day, well, it was gone because the NFT or the OpenSea site was down. So that was kind of a major bear told you so. But is that really worthwhile for 10 minutes, 20 minute story or something like that? Probably not. I mean, Bear could go on for hours and hours how he was right, but I don't know how well that is for other people. The other one was let's see, what was the other? I don't remember if Bear had a funny news story or not. Um, it wasn't that important. Again, it would probably best be saved for maybe next week or something like that. So, anyways, that is probably where we're going to leave it at here for you great people. It's great that you guys showed up and everything. I do appreciate that. Like I said, uh, your time is important, and Bear does not want to waste that by just kind of rambling. Oh, I remember. It was the Batman movie that's going to come out. It's like 3 hours long. Who's going to sit through a 3 hour long Batman movie for crying out loud? I don't know. Anyways, that was the only other story there. You could spend 10 minutes talking about that, but anyways, want to thank everybody for checking out. I hope to have the actual HDR video up maybe Monday. Um, Sometimes it depends on how long YouTube takes to render and that sort of stuff on their end. So it might take a little bit longer. It might be Tuesday or something like that. But do check that out. And you know what? If you guys actually do like the HDR videos, Beer will continue to do them. I do like figuring out some of that stuff and doing the color work. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's kind of a new thing for Beer here. So pardon me. Anyways, I think we'll go ahead and leave it on a thumbs up for Earthbound number 2. Other than being, other than being just totally in constant in plastic there, that Beer had a little bit of a time getting into. It was a good book, and looking forward to reading this. Still need to read Tatia, so might have a back-to-back kind of a head-to-head, as it were, between the two books. But anyways, want to thank everybody for showing up, and do appreciate you guys. Um, hopefully have this video up here pretty shortly. If not, hope to see you guys on Wednesday when we do our normal show. All right. Well, once again, thank you, everybody. Hope you have a great weekend. And until next time, grrrr.